What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pat Cave. Got another video for you on something kind of cool. I figured the time was right since the new Lantern show is coming out. This is the 2011 Green Lantern movie ring, the prop replica that was released by DC Direct. And I got that back when the movie came out. They had released them, and I know there was a limited edition of, I want to say it was around, God, maybe 2,000, 4,000, somewhere around there. I'll go ahead and put the number up on the screen. I can't remember off the top of my head, but this was the ring that was kind of advertised as being molded off the screen-used ring that Ryan Reynolds wore in that movie. And I saw one in the new Lanterns trailer that kind of looks similar, and I know there's a couple different rings for that movie that are going to be coming out, and this one kind of resembled one of those. It has like the little brass gold ring in the center, and then it's got the gem. The whole front face here is this translucent green resin. I think it's resin, some type of plastic, and I had seen some other people that had these rings had trouble if they dropped them. It can crack or chip or get broken somehow. And the band on it was really nice too. It kind of has this hammered finish, which is sort of unique to this ring. And then something that's kind of interesting is the Noble Collection, around the same time that this ring came out, the Noble Collection released one as well. And that ring, I don't know the specifics behind it because I never owned it, but I want to say that it did not look quite the same as this ring. I want to say that the green face here was a little bit darker of a green, and it didn't look quite as vibrant, and that's sort of the reason that I never went after that rep. This ring was sized, according to what the advertising said, was sized to be the same size as the prop ring because it came from the same molds. I want to say that on the advertisements it said it was a size 13. And on the inside of the ring, I don't know how well you can see that, but there's an engraving on there and it says DCS11. Ordinarily, I would think that would mean size 11, but at the same time, in the advertising, it said it was a size 13. And this ring fits my middle finger like perfectly. And I want to say that I had a ring that was a size 13 and a half that was a tiny bit loose. So it would make sense that this was a 13 here. And it's actually a really well done prop replica. I've had this thing, like I said, since 2011, and it's held up pretty well. I've just had it on display. Really vibrant. It has, you can see the little silver behind the band here. The silver band behind this translucent green resin. Inside's nice and smooth. Outside has that hammered texture. And these, for how many they produced, seem to be incredibly rare nowadays. I haven't really seen any pop up online at all for sale. And I know a few people have been looking for them, but for an edition size of how many there was, it's kind of surprising that you rarely can find them nowadays. I know the Noble Collection one's a little bit easier to get your hands on, but like I said, I didn't think that one was particularly quite eye-catching so much as this one was. And I'll have to look up the specifics on that, but anyways, just a little quick look at the Green Lantern ring in celebration of the new show coming out. I think of all the DC stuff, out of all the movies and shows, was the thing that I was kind of looking forward to the most. So can't wait to check it out. Hopefully it's as good as it looks. And I will catch you guys next time.